Hey guys, just going to do a little bit of work tonight. It's Thursday, the 4th of December. I'm going to go ahead and start tearing down the seats. I'm going to do a video getting some more done on some of the other components and stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and get the seats tore down. These things are really bad rusty. The bottoms and all through the springs and stuff. But I'm going to have custom upholstery done on these. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull the covers off, and then have the take the metal frames and stuff, get everything nice and worked out and loose, and take some of this stuff apart and use POR15. Since it is so rusty, that POR15, you're supposed to apply it while the part is rusty. Do a little bit of cleanup, but from what I understand, you're not supposed to apply POR15 to bare metal. It won't stick to it. It needs the rust to adhere to the metal. So I'm going to anyways take the covers off. I'm going to save the covers because whoever I get to do the upholstery, I'll take them the old covers. They can dismantle them and reuse them as templates for their setup. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started taking all this apart, and hopefully I can get all the covers off tonight, and then tomorrow during the daytime I'll go through and clean them up a little bit and put the POR15 on it. Alright guys, you're about to see 2.5 hours of video in 14 minutes. One thing I have to do is I have to take these hard shell backs. These seats have got these turtle backs is what they call them. These here are broken. I can get new ones. They're kind of a little bit expensive, but I'm probably just going to go ahead and do that, get some new ones and get them in black instead of having to worry about painting these, since these are broke on both sides at the base, and I think it's both of them are broke at the top too. But I'm gonna go ahead and get new ones of these. Here on the upper side, you have a little lever to press to lean the seat forward for people getting in the back. Just a little bitty knob. Hang on to those. Probably end up taking those and scuffing them up and spraying them black. You know, I was half expecting, and somebody has repaired these multiple times. It looks like that might be factory, but it looks like somebody's tried repairing it. Anyways, it really doesn't matter. These things are super brittle. The other one over there, whenever I was pulling it out, as I was pulling it out, it was just falling apart in my hand. One of the things you have here, I don't know if anybody knows any upholstery, but you've got these the staples that hold this fabric on it. It holds it to this the main metal wire right here, and they're called hog ring staples, and you got a special plier, hog ring pliers that you use to take them off, or put them on, sorry. But you can just rip them off with regular pliers. See, that's the one nice thing about when you're restoring an old car like this. If you get a little bit tired of working on one thing, there's always something else you can do. I'm not tired of working on anything right now. It's late at night. It's almost 11:30, I think, and I don't want to make a bunch of noise, and this is one of them projects that doesn't make a lot of noise. As you can see though, my shelf of parts, pretty much everything on this shelf has got to go back on the car. And there's some things that ain't on the shelf that's got to go back on the car, but I don't know, I think one of the few things on here that aren't going to go back are the seat belts. The fabric is so dry rotted it's falling apart, and then the mechanisms themselves are really bad rusted. That's one thing I don't want to try to restore for safety's sake. I think I've mentioned it on another video that there's a company that sells the entire seatbelt assemblies with straps and everything cheaper than I could have somebody restrap those. And there again, I don't want to try to reuse all those rusty seatbelt parts if it could be a safety issue. Guys, I just wanted to say I wanted to thank y'all very much for tuning in and watching the show. You know, keeping up with the project, it's really awesome to see how many people are starting subscribing. Channel is starting to grow really, really fast. We're like today, I think we were up over 600 subscribers already. So I really appreciate it, and I hope to keep bringing good content. Stay tuned for tomorrow evening sometime. I'm going to try to get out there and get that POR15 put on those frames. One of the reasons why I'm going to have custom upholstery done to it, I can get the covers for these. I can get the padding, the covers, everything. Just the reproduction padding and covers for this entire car is probably almost as much as having custom upholstery done from the people that I've gotten quotes from. Hey guys, just look at the price on that upholstery and those hard shell turtlebacks. Total is going to be close to $3 grand just for that. But pretty sure I could probably get custom upholstery done the way I want it to look for that car for same price, if not a little bit cheaper. But anyways, that's the route I'm gonna go. Right. Well, the entire back is done now. As you can see, there's the actual frame. It's not as bad rusty up here, down here on the floor though, because it was sitting amongst all that water, I reckon. But like I said, I'm gonna spray that POR15 over the entire both of them and the rear seat frames. But yeah, that's your linkage right there. It goes down to a latch right there. Yep, looks good. Also, just thinking about it, the last upholstery I had done on one of these 72 Javelins, guy did it for me, and instead of that hard shell back, what he did was he made an extra flap out of black leather that sort of went around the back of it, met in the middle, and then used a zipper to zipper down. And so I could actually take the cover off just by unzipping and then folding off the outside of it, and it actually looked really nice. Alright, well that's the passenger seat. Alright guys, we'll go ahead and get started on the next one. This one right here, I'm not going to say anything about it until I get it open. The shell doesn't look quite as bad on this one. I thought it was worse on this one, but no, it was the other one. This is the let's see here. This is the top side. This is the back of the back seat. So this gets put in and then bolted through right here. And there's a couple clips that hang onto this back rail. There, the bottom slides in and clips in. This here doesn't look so bad. The other one though had a bunch of mice nests in it, really bad. This was the one the rats were all in. So, pretty nasty. As I'm editing this, I just wanted to let y'all know, yes, I realized all the mice nesting and stuff. As soon as I finished with videoing, I went upstairs and washed my face, mouth, hands, everything very good. So, real cool thing, inspection tag, dated 3/22/72. So this was a, I guess you would call it a mid-year car. I'm gonna save that tag. That's pretty awesome. What a mess! Look at all that. Anyways, what time is it? It is 2:06 a.m. I'm gonna definitely do a hyperlapse because there's probably close to 2 hours of video of me just disassembling those. Anyways, there we go. I probably got dust all over me. All right. Anyways, you guys have a good night. Thank you. See you later. Tomorrow we'll conclude the video with POR15 encapsulation.